Please. One time, man. I've never seen this guy. I was supposed to serve. Well then, boys and girls. Good morning, gamers. Okay. We did a really quick stream last night to get like the super annoying fight out of the way that I thought would take 3 hours to cook, but it only took 20 minutes to cook. We're back on track. We got 2 more trainers before Lily Cove, and then we'll do encounters that may or may not save the run, and then we have to do Lily Cove Rival, which is like one of the hardest fights in the game. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a banger. I'm a little bit on a timer today because I got somewhere to be at midnight, but we'll get as much done as possible, okay? Today's pChal Daily episode is sponsored by Boot.Dev. Pokemon Run and Bun is a very impressive Pokemon mod that required some pretty unique programming skills. And with today's sponsor, you yourself can learn coding in the most fun and productive way possible. Introducing Boot.Dev. Boot.Dev lets its users learn back-end development in Python and Go starting from absolute zero. If you've always wanted to learn some coding, now is your chance. Boot.Dev is structured like an RPG that regulates the pacing of the way that you learn and motivates you to keep going. Remember how you couldn't put down that last RPG you played? That's how learning programming will feel with Boot.Dev. I personally strongly believe that the best way to learn something is to make as many projects as possible instead of reading dry theory. That's how I got started on Twitch and YouTube after all, and that's exactly what Boot.Dev has you do. It's designed to have you write massive amounts of code and make actual projects as fast as possible. If you just want to try it out, there's a free demo of every course and a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. Sign up with my code in the description to get 25% off your first lesson with Boot.Dev and get coding. Thanks, Boot, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into the episode. Well, we start off with a little round of Pokedoku. Steel type from Hoenn. There's like 3. I think we go something in the Magros line because it's split up. A steel type that learns Thunderbolt. Ah, you mean all of them? Does Lucario learn Thunderbolt? I feel like the answer is no. Surely Aggron learns Thunderbolt, right? Yes! I'm goated. Steel type mythical? I mean, Jirachi's the obvious one. I can't really think of any others, if I can be real. Genesect? 14. Ugh. Hoenn Psychic? Latios Mega. Latios Mega, let's switch it up. We go crazy here. Psychic that can learn Thunderbolt. What about Latios Mega? Interesting. Mythical Psychic type. Oh, like all of them. Is Meloetta a mythical? Apparently. Hoenn Dual type. Anorith. Spheal. Dual type that learns Thunderbolt. Aggron. Dual type mythical. Meloetta Pirouette. Boom. We hit those. Learns Thunderbolt is actually not a bad hit. Ooh, uniqueness 38 out of 18. Jesus. That's a high cap one. Melmetal G-Max? That's not a real Pokemon. Alright, Gentleman Walta. I think this fight's actually kind of demon if I remember correctly. To be fair, Pokemon is a manga and anime. Not in this household, my friend. We do not acknowledge the existence of that. In this household, Pokemon is a video game made by a Brazilian 1 year ago. It's so crazy how Dexa came up with all these creative creature designs, man. And then put it all on the internet for free. I get a message from my agency after the stream. Hey, we received some really worrying emails from Nintendo's legal team after what you said on stream today. What the f were you streaming before a year ago? Oh, I was mainly just like pulling random people from my chat into Discord and then debating them on like neoliberalism. You need to be there for that though. It was a different time. Okay, we're pretty damaged to always bait Drain Punch. That's fine. Add another one to the list. We're going for that Psycho Boost world record. Okay, so this should always be Manic Trick. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of trickery here. The puzzle of this fight is basically that Sylvally has explosion, so you want to bait it last, but the Azumarill is really slow, so it's hard to bait the Azumarill before the Sylvally, because Sylvally does so much damage, but I found a way. So the way we're gonna do this is Nidoqueen is gonna come in on this Thunderbolt. And then we don't want to kill Manic Trick yet. We're just going to Super Fang it, soften it up a little bit. He's gonna Magnet Rise, we don't give a shit. I actually equipped Lumberry, right? He's a genius. Okay, it doesn't matter though. So this is always Flamethrower. We go Arcanine. Just a little bit of chippage. He gets Life Orb chipped, and with that Super Fang damage and Life Orb chip, Extreme Speed always kills. The reason this is important is Arcanine is holding an Iron Ball so that it's slower than Azumarill, so that the Azumarill in the back sees a fast kill with its water moves, and so it's healthy enough so that Sylvally doesn't see any kills on it, so Azumarill will come out first here. If this static paralyzes us, it doesn't matter at all. Perfect. Just go Meganium. And Leaf Storm with Miracle Seed always kills. He's going to Aqua Jet here. And now it's Sylvally last, so Sylvally can't explode. Puzzle solved. Can you try for an on-purpose static parry to reduce speed, or is that cringe? I mean, I'd have to hit it over and over again fishing for it while making sure that it never dies. And what is the upside? Is I don't have to equip Iron Ball? I mean, that would... I guess you're just asking if that would technically work. And I'm pretty sure it does. But if you do that, you could also just pre-paralyze, right? Anyway. This only has fire and dark moves. Where was the Dark Gem animation? Oh, does Dark Gem not proc on multi-attack? It would have... Oh, because it's a normal move. Wait, no. Oh, wait, it doesn't have a Dark Gem. It has Dark Memory. Wait, I'm so f***ing confused. I'm sorry. I got everything mixed up. It doesn't have a Dark Gem. I just read Dark in the item slot and I thought it was Dark Gem, but obviously needs Dark Memory. Okay, anyway. That was Walta. One more fight before Lily Cove. It's only got 3 Pokemon, but it's really annoying because it's a Trick Room team. Alright, Disguise Mimikyu, we finally have an answer for it. We just break the motherfucking mold, baby. That's so satisfying, though. Okay, I show Fast Kill to Reuniclus. This can only be Aromatisse. Take a little bit of chip, but I'm never in kill range of Aromatisse. So Aromatisse is slower, therefore has to Trick Room this turn. So this should be a safe switch to Mienshao. Cool. It's a very scary switch because it's dead to like everything. We stall Trick Room for 1 turn and do a little bit of necessary chip damage with Fake Out. That's 2 turns of Trick Room. 3rd turn of Trick Room, we go to Salazzle on this guaranteed Moonblast and consume his Fairy Gem. Can never Psychic because Mienshao isn't dead to it. Nice. Now we're always at a Psychic. 4th turn of Trick Room. My True Love went to Magnezone. And final turn of Trick Room, we go to Excadrill. And Moonblast crit can never put us into kill range over Uniclus. That's the important part of this line. This can nasty plot sometimes, but it doesn't matter. Cool. That's completely fine. Yep, Trick Room's down. We're faster. With the Fake Out chip, we always kill with Iron Head. Yeah, I think the trick on these Trick Room teams is you just abuse the fact that they have to Trick Room if they don't see any kills, so basically always giving you a free switch. Cool cry. So Psychic Maxwell is 121. He has to exactly Trick Room here. We can go to Kecleon. There's no reason to Fake Out, but chat's gonna spam it. Wonderful. He wants to Psychic because it's the most damage. We just Sucker Punch. Turn into a Dark type. Oh, it's beautiful. And Sucker Punch again. It's that easy. Kecleon has been going off, bro. Great mon. Alright, a little Citrus Harvest for the boys. 25, let's go. Alright. Welcome to Lily Cove. First of all, I think we need to go here to get access to the Safari Zone. Who do we need to talk to for this? This is what we need to get in the Safari Zone. This is what we'll be doing before Lily Cove Rival, I think, because I think we need all the encounters we can get. Okay. Make sure Repel is on here, because we don't want to get our Lily Cove encounter right now. Blastoise Knight is here. There we go. Heracronite has been awarded. We're gonna pop off now. Okay, we have to cook a Pokeblock now. So the Pokeblock will only determine the plus side of the nature, right? And I believe we probably want... What do we want? So it's gonna be Dreadnought, Blastoise, or Froakie. Nuts on the table. Do you not just go plus speed? Plus speed Dreadnought is actually kind of good. Okay. Can someone please tell me someone in chat just knows which berry I need to use? Should be Pecha. Landsat is guaranteed, but if you keep rerolling Pecha since you have enough, and eventually you'll get a good one. I just want to play this fucking minigame as little as possible. That is my goal. Do the one with 3 people. I'm locking in. This is so hard. No! I swear there's a delay. Bottom frag once again. What did I get? Pink? Is that enough? Is that what I want? I mean, it says it's sweet. That's probably what I want, right? So this is not the crucial moment, but this will lead to the crucial moment. We're gonna surf here. So it's 30% for Caracosta, which is a dupe. 30% for Dreadnought, that's what we want. 20% for Blastoise, that's not what we want. Froakie is the other 20%, that's okay. The reason we want Dreadnought is because it's a dupe for the surf encounter in Lily Cove. Getting this Dreadnought will improve our chances of getting Muck in Lily Cove from 40%, a little bit more than 40%, to 75%. If we get a Alolan Muck, we're probably okay for Pyre tag. Use a pink block because we want plus speed. It's just the best nature on all of these encounters. Ideally, I do the like pivoting in place, right? So I don't use up the Pokeblock. Does this work when you're... Yes, it works when you're surfing. Okay. I mean, at least it's not Blastoise, I guess. Me, man. Oh, man. It's a dark type, yeah. And it's gonna be plus speed. What about Jean-Baptiste Lamarck? I don't know, I never took French, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. We're gonna name him after that. He was a biologist. I feel like that fits. It would fit every Pokemon because they're all mostly animals. Okay. Alright. This is real now. This is where it becomes really scary. I think the fate of this run might be decided right now. It's 40% for Muck here if we fish, minus the 5% chance of Eel. It's basically 40%. Hitting Dreadnought, hitting anything but Muck is just pretty f***ing GG. Out of 85. Oh yeah, because I have Caracosta too, you're right. Okay. It's close to a coin flip, actually. Okay, we got a fish, not surf. Fish, not surf. The Eel dupe value. I mean, I could have gotten Lantern dupe instead, but yeah, you're right. If I hadn't gotten Muck where I got Eel, and I was really likely to get Muck where I got Eel, I would have gotten Lantern. Which is better dupe value. It's actually so f***ing hilarious that I did this. Look at this encounter table. Because I had the Basculin dupe, right? It was literally 6-2 for Muck to for Lantern if I'd just gone surfing. But instead I hit the 10% Electros. I could have hit 20% Grimer here, by the way. Let's not rehash old mistakes. One time, please. We're so f***ing due! We're so due! That's a dupe. It's okay. We reroll. It's fine. We keep it going. Please. Dude. It's so man. It's so f***ed up. We keep going. We're so due now. There's still some shit that can save us, I think. I don't know about Pyre, but there's still some good encounters to get. We're so due. This is a fucking LeBron James if I've ever fucking seen one. Coming back to the box of Mons. Dude, all the other Pokemon are sitting in the box, anxiously awaiting for the savior of the run, Muck, to pop in as I catch it. The fucking ball drops in and it's fucking Dreadnought and everyone's fucking looking at him. I come back to the box and it's like awkward silence in there. Oh, he didn't actually land in this box, I think, because it was full. Good thing for him, dude. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's check the Froakie. Hasty. Love to see it. I mean, it was always going to be plus speed. 3 special attack, 4 speed. Yep, that sounds about right. Dreadnought. Timid shell armor. Sorry, strong jaw. It is not shell armor. Nice. It's plus speed at least. Minus attack, 26 IV plus, you know, it is what it is, man. Like, I don't know. Whatever, bro. Alright, you go here, you go here. We have to start splitting the box now. We'll do a 2-tier system here. This doesn't even get any new moves, right? I'm just stuck with this move set, so I don't even have Rock Slide on this thing. Oh my god, this is so trash. That's actually insane. I do think the name change for Greninja to Matte Block is it sounds pretty enticing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, sorry to the patron that submitted this name. It was there for a while, but we gotta have some of these, man. That's just his name. Okay, well, anyway, alright. I think this box is so much worse than what I had on Attempt 2 for Pyre. People are saying there's like a Heracross line. Potentially. I mean, I'll look into it. But, I don't have any of the technology that I had. Surfetched was incredible. Lucario with Endure was incredible. I have Camera Up Boom, yeah, but I don't think it really f***ing kills anything, right? Yeah, Camel, yeah. No, I already, yeah, because Camel obviously baits kills, right? So you'd have to do it on turn 2 with Custab. That's probably the way that we would do it if we got in Muck, is we would just boom Muck and then boom Camel or something. And then it would be GG. But alas. I mean, we can still try to find a line that's turn 2. But before we talk about any of that, we probably need to figure out this fight, because this is about to f***ing wipe us. I don't even know what I'm going to do here. I'm not going to lie. This is really, 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 really bad. I think the soak plan is kind of good, though. We have, like, infinite time to do basically whatever we want on this Garchomp. If we do, like, soak into, like, Sigilyph, Psycho Shift, burn. It's not infinite time. He would obviously take down on the burn. I can make this Garchomp basically a non-Pokemon and then kind of do whatever I want on it using like Soak and maybe like Psycho Shift from Sigilyph, although that would cost me a scale. The issue is I don't think I can do anything with that, and I'm committing like a ton of slots and a scale. I can do it scaleless if I just Soak. The position is kind of good. Like I can go Slowbro. Slowbro doesn't compress anything here though, right? Like it just doesn't do anything else on the fight. Because like right now, I can't just go Araquanid and then kill... I think it's some combination of Araquanid and Sigilyph. Because the way we can look at it is that Araquanid will be like the Garchomp counter, and then Sigilyph can like defog, and then it can like later on be in the back to deal with Machamp. So those two are basically covered. It doesn't really quite work because like this doesn't actually have a clean kill on Machamp. We would have to go Persimberry, which is probably fine. Maybe we have to go Candy or something. We can think about that later. For now, that's like a decent start. We can come in here and we can Tailwind. We can defog, or we can do a Tailwind setup or something like that. We can do both. We can get rid of the rocks without them having any impact. We're probably not Sticky Webbing because I don't think it does anything. Maybe we'll come back to that idea, who knows. For now, like there's a chance you can actually compress even more here. If you can later on in the fight with Sticky Web set up, trap this Blaziken into Sticky Web and kill it with Sigilyph. That would be fucking crazy if we could do that. That allows us a lot more, like, slot efficiency. But this probably requires us to scale both Sticky Web and Psycho Shift, which is okay. I mean, like, Mount Pyre's coming up and I don't have a Muck, so, like, I need everything I can get, but I'm never going to get there if I wipe, right? So let's think about that a little bit. Because there's a chance that Sigilyph actually takes care of both Machamp and Blaziken. There's a chance. So we have to think about now, I think we should look a little bit more into, let's say this Garchomp is soaked and it's burned. Let's just say we invested 2 scales, defog TM, Sigilyph comes out here. I mean, he takes a fucking couple Fire Blasts, right? He's honestly still taking a lot of damage, man. And it's not like he has like recovery or anything. And you're gonna take a turn like defogging. So you're taking like 2 hits from this, unless I guess we pivot into Earthquake, but let's just leave it at that. How much are we taking from Dynamic Punch? Like, I think we can afford to lose some HP. Yeah, it's probably fine. I mean, we're almost certainly sacking on this fight. I'm gonna base my line on that. Let's say he's soaked. Let's say he's maybe even burned. Can we get some sort of setup out of this? Yeah, you can even do like a burn kill on this. I just don't know if I can commit the Slowbro slot at this point unless it sets up some crazy Future Sight line. But the thing is, okay, you'd have to manipulate your HP kind of perfectly to come in on knockoff. Future Sight doesn't kill this. You're already maybe taking care of this with Sigilyph anyway. I'm just curious, by the way, if I candy this, do you even like kill this or anything? You'd have to candy like twice. We can think about that later. Electro doesn't do anything. We have to be proactive by the time Garchomp dies, basically. We want to do some sort of like super proactive setup here. Because I think Basculegion maybe gets us the Weavile setup that we're looking for. What's the hurdle right now? The whole fight, bro. But if we do this, we have to somehow kill this with Basculegion. If we don't soak and he's just burned, we probably take too much damage, right? I don't think anyone else does the Weavile setup that we're looking for. I mean, like Salazzle does, but Salazzle can't. It's just like it just doesn't work out. The setup just doesn't exist. We don't have the right speed. I can't believe I'm doing all this work to wipe to Mount Pyre. I have no idea how I'm beating this fight, I'm not gonna lie. There's probably some route. It probably involves Araquanid, it probably involves Sigilyph. The problem is, how the f do we compress these slots now? Because what else is Araquanid doing? What else is Slowbro doing? We're maybe setting up Sticky Web, we're maybe like doing a bunch of bullshit. We're like controlling the Garchomp kill, and then maybe f***ing Machamp comes in, and maybe f***ing Future Sight hits him. Because we timed the fucking Future Sight correctly to kill when like this guy gets fucking killed or something. I don't know. We can do all that. But at the end of the day, okay, we've done 74% to Machamp. Congratulations. We're baiting guaranteed knockoff. Sometimes. Cool. Okay, that can work. But rocks are still up. And we've committed 2 slots that are probably not going to do anything else, because in order for this to work, Slowbro needs to be at like
Boy, does this one look rough.
Like half HP. I think we're pretty much at the end of our rope. I need to take a break, take a mental reset, and approach this with a new light. Really important heads up. I will be streaming on Monday, and we'll be fighting this fight, and then I'm preparing as we go to Mount Pyre, but after that I'll be gone for a whole week. I'm going to Berlin for a shoot, and then I'm gonna go to Vienna with my parents. But I'll be back. But yeah, only Monday stream next week, and then I'll probably be back like Tuesday the week after or some maybe Monday, we'll see. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday with whatever the f I come up with for this.